This time last year, I was making the McLaren beaded dress, so of course this year had to be the same. Today's episode of the Unexpected Upcycle, we're turning these pants from Zara, which were clearly falling apart and honestly had the most horrible fit, into another Formula One beaded dress. This all came about from one comment. Well, I mean two, but I don't actually have any Grand Prix to wear this to yet. I thought this was the perfect way to upcycle something, especially these pants. I love the color of them. When working with something that is already formulated through a pattern, you have these pieces that have to kind of be puzzled together. Because of the lines going through the middle, I wanted to try and make it so that the lines felt intentional and not just there because they had to be. So all of these like diagonal lines came out really beautiful, and I'm really happy I went with these. It was just a process of like having to drape it and seeing what was going to work. I did make the back of it backless because I just don't want to bead that much, but also I think it really adds to the design, making it really elegant. Pretty much sewed the whole dress together before I started beading properly, aside from the hem around the bottom, which I'll hand stitch once it's done. Okay, now this took like 3 weeks of beading, and I'm so happy I did it because it looks amazing. When I mean 3 weeks, I mean like every day, 9 to 5, like at least 8 hours on it. It was even running out of beads by the end. Did it in these like little sections, so at least once I completed one section, I felt accomplished. However, there was so many sections to go. Once I was finally finished the last little section, I then just used the bias band, turned it in on itself, and hand stitched the hem. As for the little lines, I just got rid of those by giving it a good iron. Okay, it's midnight and I have just finished doing the dress. I just finished the hem and putting all the ironing off all the lines. Anyway, I have to go to bed because I'm so delusional right now. I may be delusional, but certainly not rude, so I'm not going to make you wait. Here is the final result and some behind the scenes from our photo shoot. We went to a car park, which I thought was quite cool. Doing it in the car park, it was kind of grungy, especially pairing it with the boots. So there's this side of it being really elegant, sparkly, and beautiful. But then when positioned in the car park situation, it really gives that very cool, effortless, cool girl that I think State Kick Sauber really embodies.